What's up, guys? Rookie mini camps are wrapping up, and I'll have a breakdown on that later today. I wanted to make a quick video about our roster depth, just another thing Ryan Poles is doing the right way. Building depth on the roster is how great teams are built. I've seen too many overreactions about some things that I wanted to touch on. For instance, Ryan Poles drafting Tyreek Stevenson does not automatically mean Jalen Johnson is gone. Same thing for Poles drafting Tyler Scott. People assume it means Mooney will walk. On top of that, people are making similar conclusions about Noah Sewell that it means Poles doesn't like Jack Sanborn. Calm down, people. Think about this point. Jalen Johnson, Darnell Mooney, and Jack Sanborn all missed a lot of games last year. It's okay to have good backups and young players who can fill in when guys get hurt. It doesn't mean Poles doesn't like those players, but when building a roster, you want backups who can come in and get the job done as well. The NFL is a violent sport. Not everyone plays a full season. Now, there's another point that having good backups also protects your team if you lose a player in free agency. For instance, if Darnell Mooney or Jalen Johnson were to walk next year, but people are jumping to conclusions assuming that since we drafted Scott, this is Mooney's last year here, and since we drafted Stevenson and Terrell Smith, that Jalen is gone next year as well. Hold your horses, guys. Ryan Poles isn't just going to let two very talented players walk like that, especially when we have this much cap space. Could we lose one of them? Yes, it's definitely possible, especially if they aren't healthy this year or struggle. But those decisions have not been made yet. They will play out on the football field. I think a lot of it depends on what happens this season on that field. But building depth and talent across the entire 53-man roster and always searching for competition and better talent is what Ryan Poles does. That's his style. Get used to this. When he brings in a player at a position, it doesn't mean he doesn't like someone else at that position. He's just trying to improve the football team overall and build sustained success. It's something a lot of us haven't experienced as Bears fans. Sustained success. That is the goal, and that is what Ryan Poles and company are striving for. He's not drafting players strictly to replace others on the roster. He's building a deep and talented roster that can overcome injuries and losing a guy in free agency. Ryan Poles understands how to build a roster the right way. There is finally reason to get hyped about the Chicago Bears. I'm hard at work on my Darnell Wright full scouting report and all 22 breakdown that should be done tomorrow. Make sure you don't miss this one. It's one of my best videos ever if you ask me. Stay tuned. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.
Swifty in the house!